Hello everybody. One of the most common questions I get asked on stream is how I'm able to go AFK and leave the game without disconnecting, and so here's the tutorial on how to do that. Okay, so let's get started with the tutorial. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to make sure you have a crock pot. You're gonna want to have at least 4 log walls for my AFK farm, and you're gonna want to have 3 wood rain storages. And the most important thing is you're gonna want to have a hammer. If you don't have a hammer, you're gonna be stuck in here forever and you're not gonna be able to play the game. And playing the game is the most important part because you're gonna want to have to clear cultists so you don't crash. So I'll show you how I build my AFK farm. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to place 1 log wall and then a wood rain storage in front of it. Once you have that done, you're gonna want to place a crock pot right in front of it like this. This is essentially a basic automatic stew farm. You can build this in any run whenever you want and put carrots in here and it'll make stews for you. But to turn this into a safe AFK location in your base, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start with a wood rain blueprint and you're gonna want to put it right in front of the crock pot like this. So you're able to reach the crock pot and able to reach the side and put carrots into the wood rain storage. Next, after that, you're going to want to place 2 log walls on the side of this wood rain storage. You're going to want to place a log wall in front so you're covered on all sides. And then finally, you're going to want to place a wood rain storage right in front. So you've kind of created a little hut to AFK in. And you can still collect stews if there are extra carrots and everything in the other wood rain storage, feeding it into this crock pot. And you're safe in here from the deer, from cultists, from everything. They won't come and kill you. And so that's how I stay alive from the deer when your fire goes out. For now, let me show you how to AFK in this game. So you're going to want to go to the website called tinytask.net. It's just an automation software. Download the standard edition. So once you have TinyTask downloaded, you're going to want to open it and it should look like this. Before you get started with your macro, the most important thing is to have stews prepared. Here I have about 60 to 70 stews in a pile for when I go AFK because it takes about 6 minutes for your hunger bar to deplete to halfway. And that's kind of when you want your macro to be eating for you. So once you have your stews pre-prepared, what you're going to want to do is before you start macroing, you're going to want to drop everything in your inventory nearby, somewhere safe. Make sure you still have your hammer in your inventory. You're going to need that, as well as your wood rain storage blueprint and your log wall. And then you're going to want to pick up how many stews you're going to need to AFK. So now we're ready to AFK. Open TinyTask, set your hotkeys. This is all based on preference. And the most important thing to set is to set continuous playback. Now that you're ready, you're going to want to click whatever keybind you have recording to. So for example, I have recording currently set to F8. So now that I hit F8, you're going to want to wait a few minutes. I wait about 6 minutes for the macro. I just have it open right now just for the video and I'll speed it up. So for the purposes of this video, we're just going to do it for like a minute, which is a waste of stew. Make sure you do like 5 to 6 minutes, guys. So yeah. So now that we're about a minute there, next you're going to want to hit 3 and then click. And then that's when our bar fills up. When you're done with that, hit F8 and your macro should be ready. Now that we're ready, make sure you know what button your playback hotkey is. You're going to want to hit F8 and I'll click this to show you. We're going to hit F8 and as you can see, the timer is on and it says 1 out of 0. The 0 means it's an infinite loop. So it's going to keep going over and over again until I want it to stop. Oh, well, as you can see, it's working because I didn't do that. That was what we just did. So in 30 seconds, it's going to eat a stew for me and we're basically set. And that's pretty much how you AFK in 99 Nights in the Forest. If this was helpful at all, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a sub or followed me if you're watching this on TikTok. I'll include gameplay of me AFKing to prove that this does work with the fire out as well and the timer on. It'll be sped up. As you can see, it just worked, but yeah, I'll include gameplay right now.